My name is Amy Lieberman from the Lee Hill District. I am speaking tonight for Gina Terry. She's from the Chancellor District. She was unable to speak tonight because of a family emergency, but this is what she wanted to say. On May 19th at 1 o'clock, I received a short text from my 6th grader. Mom, come and pick me up. There's a kid with a gun. I'm not often without words, but I cannot describe the fear that flooded my body. I can't describe how paralyzed my husband and I were during the 38 minutes that followed. At 1:38, we received an email from Mr. Taylor stating the incident was over. The email made no acknowledgement of the 38 minutes of panic students and families endured. It made no promise of support to students. My son's teachers did not know the student with the loaded .45 caliber had been removed from school. So my son, the teachers did not know. So my son did not know either. He sat with his classmates, anxious and afraid for the duration of the school day. While I reassured him via text, he had no reassurance from the adults whose supervision he was under. A recent safety procedures email from the superintendent makes no mention of the emotional fallout of violence in schools. It makes no mention of counseling or support for students before or after events. I cannot open the survey form for feedback as I am not in the right domain. And I question Mr. Taylor's reassurance that parents' questions and concerns matter, as neither he nor Ms. Phelps have ever replied to my emails. So I will repeat some of what I emailed here. Unfortunately, given our times, guns at schools are not an if, but a when. I would like clarification on how SCPS will handle the emotional fallout of these events for staff and students. I would like to know how SCPS provides support to staff and teachers so that they can support students. Is training offered and required for teachers on how to navigate students through school violence? Do we have support and procedures in place for what kind of communication happens in the schools? I only received a response from Dr. Daniels. School safety involves more than SROs and handheld detectors. It involves recognizing students' emotional needs. It involves developing tolerant and inclusive communities of learning led by teachers with the knowledge of educational theory and child development to help children navigate the social complexities of the schools they attend. Students deserve the leadership that stops tilting at windmills in the form of book bans and instead fights for students to have schools filled with qualified, licensed, compassionate.
Ms. Lieberman, forgive me for interrupting, but your time has expired.
Please do better to support our schools and our students.